Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what time it is. Time for blind creepypasta readings. What are we reading today? We are reading another fucking Wattpad story. Nina the Killer, English version. Because apparently you guys like when I read terrible Jeff the Killer spin-offs. And you guys love to hear my misery, apparently. And if you don't know what Nina the Killer is, apparently it's some OC, which is original character in case you didn't know. But it's apparently an OC that some Spanish girl created on DeviantArt, who is basically just a female version of Jeff, like exactly the same, except she cut a smile to her face. She has like a purple hoodie, and she cut a smile in her face, and instead of burning out her eyelids, she sewn them open, which means that she cannot blink, which is stupid. It's fucking stupid. Now you might say, "Oh, Hoodlum, you're going into this story completely biased. You're going into this expecting to hate it." But you know what? I read the first paragraph. It's a bit hard to not fucking hate the story. You'll see why. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the story so you can check it out for yourself and read it as I go along if that's what you want. But yeah. Oh yeah, funny thing about it, about this girl on DeviantArt who created Nina the Killer, she has since then realized how terrible the character is, and she has deleted all of her stories and stuff about Nina the Killer, and said that it is a bad story and that she's planning on remaking it in the future. So that just goes to show, what we're into, what treats we're into. So yeah, and apparently someone wrote a story about Nina the Killer. So we're gonna check that out right now. Apparently it's translated because it's called English version, so I'm gonna assume this is like Homicidal Louis, where it was translated from Spanish. I'm not looking forward to this. Nina the Killer, English version. Extracted from a local newspaper. Strange and unexplained murders, Strange and unexplained murders, guilty trails have multiplied after several months. They had to suspect the murderer was investigated long ago, but found a witness who said advertising was not a murderer. What? If not two. Terrorizing different cities, it is unknown if they work together or separately, but luckily he was able to find this guy, and Harley from the hospital told us what happened. Here's what the guy said. Okay, it's really weird, because every punctuation, or every colon and every comma and every quotation mark, it's got spaces in between them, which makes it really weird, and it's really hard to read. I don't know why, but here we go. Here's what the guy said. It happened one night. Guy narrates. Walked from my work to home. I was pretty desolate along streets. He had decided to take a shortcut again to change the routine. Big mistake. Already halfway, I began to feel that I watched and heard footsteps. Turned quickly looking. It was not a thief, but I found nothing. So I just take everything as a product of my imagination. Continue walking, but the feeling of being watched became stronger, and I heard steps closer. I noticed something approaching to turn my face and reflecting the elusive. Suddenly, in a moment, I see a black-haired girl with a wick, charred, pretty, highlighted in all caps, fuchsia. What the hell is a fuchsia? I'm gonna go look that up right now. Fuchsia. Let's see. Okay, apparently fuchsia is like a color. It's sort of like purple and pink at the same time. I don't know. charred, pretty highlighted fuchsia, whatever. That is really weird. Body and high point to a 16 or 17, though his face did not look like human. His skin was white inhumanly. His eyes looked at me with a thirst for blood, were extremely open, and a strange bracing looked in his eyes. His smile was so superhuman, it was rough, and I was cut. Okay, this is just like homicidal fucking Louis. Oh my god. I stood still for a minute there, feeling the adrenaline running through my body. Now it's she, but it was he. First it was she, then it was he, now it's she again. She did not let any word, just stood there for what seemed an eternity, and finally, the girl just gave a speech as he tilted his head to one side in a way that a psychopath could do it, that I immediately Hilo's nerves. Go to sleep, my prince. Oh wow, that is so fucking original, guys. Totally an original character. Go to sleep, my prince. Ugh. Immediate react and undertook the race to the opposite direction of it. I ran as ever, but it was not enough as I heard the footsteps of the girl follow me. Then I feel its weight on my own, followed by a sharp cold through my arm. I fell to the ground with a groan of pain. I seized the floor girl, releasing a hysterical laugh, drew his knife from my shoulder and featured my shirt, making a strange caress my abdomen naked, watching in detail, but luckily, we hear the voice of a policeman who had come. How the fuck did the police arrive so quickly? Was holding a gun. The girl sat up quickly and the police fired several bullets in his direction, but this elusive like the falling leaves of trees they were, not to let go of that laugh, walked away climbing several of the houses. Wait, so fucking Nina the killer climbed a bunch of houses? What? Never able to forget that look, let alone that laugh. After the interview, the young man was found in his house. The slice and lack of bodies were found in the house. It was full of blood everywhere, and the room where the body was found on the wall was found written blood. Did not you go to sleep, Prince? If you find the girl from the description, or the murderer of the last time, please get in touch with the police. Nina Hopkins, 11 years old, was transferred to a new school to be closer to home. Oh wow, this is so original. This reminds me of a video game I once played about a young boy at the name of Jimmy Hopkins, 15 years old, who was transferred to Bulworth Academy. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably coincidental. But if it's not, what the fuck? One Sunday morning, a day before her first day at her new school, woke up and went to the bathroom and washed her teeth, went back to her bed and took her laptop to connect. Nina was not the kind of girl that stood energized to open the window and let in the light to do something productive in the day. No, she just enjoyed sitting down to watch animes or listen to music as rock, J-pop or pop, playing video games or just play guitar. So he liked to be and so loved her family and friends because she is just so goddamn perfect. I fucking marries you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But this time, she did not want to do any of the things you normally did not. Oh no, 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 I do not want to continue this fucking story. Listen to this. But this time, she did not want to do any of the things you normally did not. This time, wanted to read, for the 1000th time, The Origin of Jeff the Killer. Creepypasta adored her, but that was his favorite. He felt a strange attraction to him, admiration more than anything. Every time I read it, I felt a strange impulse to invade, but exactly why enjoyed this strange impulse. Oh, no, no, no! Ladies and gentlemen, our hero, Nina the Killer, is a Jeff fangirl. I don't want to keep reading this goddamn story. I don't want to keep reading this oh my, it goes on forever. It goes on forever. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care how the story continues. I'm not reading any more of that, okay? Fuck that shit. Fuck, I give up. Fuck it. No. Because that was page 1. There are 7 pages. I am not reading the rest of that. No. Just no.